Today we're going to be trying to recreate one of my favorite appetizers from Cheesecake Factory, and it's avocado egg rolls. We're going to be trying to make them keto. So when my husband and I first started dating, he would come actually to Chicago to pick me up and bring me back to Wisconsin, and the only restaurant open would be Cheesecake Factory. So we would go and we would always order avocado egg rolls. So they really hold a special place in my heart. Okay, so for your filling, you're going to need 3 ripe avocados. We're going to be using diced avocado in this recipe. It's kind of important not to smash down the avocado to make guacamole. You kind of want to see the chunks of avocado when you break open that egg roll. So here we have our avocado half. In order to get cubes easily, what you do is you kind of go in with your knife and kind of run it through, making a nice checkered pattern, if you will. Hopefully I'm showing this okay. And then simply we're going to scoop it into the bowl, and it should make nice little cubes. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes. Ours are packed in olive oil. 3 tablespoons of minced red onion. 3 tablespoons of chopped cilantro. 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. So our egg roll filling is done. It's looking really good. We're gonna start filling our egg rolls, but first we're gonna talk about today's sponsor, Element. Element is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Electrolytes play an important role in how you feel, and we drink Element every day. When you go into ketosis, your body sheds a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. And Element is really the best tasting electrolyte supplement that we have ever tried. Some of our favorite flavors are citrus salt, orange salt, and raspberry salt, but they're all so delicious. And for a very limited time, our Keto Twins community can get a free sample pack of Element. All you guys have to do is pay for shipping. You can click the link in the description to get your sample pack today. Thanks to Element for sponsoring another video on our channel, and thanks to you guys for supporting our sponsors. So we're actually going to be trying a new product to us, and it's Joseph's Lavash bread. We actually found this in our grocery store, so we thought, why not try this out and see how it turns out. So we decided to use this because we've actually used a similar product here on our channel before. It's called Cut the Carb, but we couldn't get that in time. So we are super excited to try this lavash bread because it's local to us, and hopefully you guys can find it too. So here it is. Let's see, trying to decide. I think we're gonna get 4 out of this. Emily is thinking it's less than that. The problem is that you want to like fold in the sides so this stuff doesn't come squirting out the other ends. You know what I mean? So I think we should go with 4. And make little egg rolls out of them. It's okay if they're not the same size. We like a rustic feel here on Keto Twins. A little organic and a little bit homemade. Also known as freeform. We just go with it here. Okay, so we have our squares that we're gonna test out here. Emily thinks they're a little bit too small, but I don't wanna waste this. We're gonna put some egg wash on the outside rim of our square, and then we're gonna put a little bit of filling in there, and then we're gonna try to roll it. Okay, we're going to fold it over. We're gonna fold our sides in. This is all to help the filling from coming out, hopefully. Okay, and then we're going to roll it again, and it's looking more like a burrito. Okay. That's the tester one. So Emily has been backseat cooking and doesn't like the shape of my egg rolls, so she's taking over at this point. I think that we should make one additional giant one. That's weird. I think that we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna prepare my giant egg roll. Oh my, that is a giant egg roll. That's too much. It's a burrito. And there you go. I've had egg rolls this big before from Chinese restaurants. Those were always my favorite, so. Sarah and I go into each of these things like we want to take you along to see if things work or not. We don't know if they will. In this case, I bet you it's going to taste good. It's just not looking good. We have used products in the past before and they look okay. And so we are going to also be making a triangle shape out of these flatbreads, which I think will hold this filling a lot better. They're not going to look like egg rolls though. And honestly, isn't that keto? We're turning cauliflower into mashed potatoes and radishes into potatoes, and it's never exactly the same. So in my opinion, as long as it tastes close enough, I'm happy, okay? I'm gonna show you guys a trick that you can make a wonton wrapper out of a flatbread like this. Egg wash the entire outside. Okay. I have put some egg wash here. I'm going to cut it in half. I have 2 giant wontons. The secret with filling these types of wontons is not going to want to overfill. So about a tablespoon of the filling goes here. This might be a lot. You're going to take this corner and meet it to here, like this, and then press down, right? And then press down the top here. Now you're going to flip this like this, and you're going to press here lightly, not too hard. And now this corner is going to go here. Press down slightly. This corner goes here, and now here. So while I do like a traditional egg roll shape, I find that for our purposes, something like this works out really well because it's self-contained, okay? You're not gonna get oil going inside of this because every corner is covered. So to me, this is the perfect thing for deep frying anything on keto. We've made apple pies this way, faux apple pie. We've made crab rangoons, and it just works really well. So I'm sure it's going to taste the same. It's just going to be a triangle instead of a cylinder or whatever. What is shape is egg rolls? I don't know. So we found a very highly reviewed sauce that we are going to turn keto by tweaking it a little bit. And it is 1/2 cup of lightly packed cilantro leaves, 2 tablespoons of raw cashews, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 clove of garlic. We're just going to be using garlic powder, 4 teaspoons of sugar. We are going to be using 5 teaspoons of allulose instead because allulose is a little bit less sweet as sugar. So you're going to need 1 tablespoon of honey. Obviously we can't have honey on keto, so we're going to be using this Nature's Hollow Honey Substitute. We've been using this a lot on our channel. We used this to make a copycat version of the Panda Express Honey Walnut Shrimp, and it was really good. This is made with xylitol though, so I always warn people that if you have pets in the house, xylitol is toxic to dogs. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're going to be using this product with xylitol in it. We can link this in the description below. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of oil. We're using avocado oil. We're going to use about 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce and some cumin, some coriander, and some salt. And we put that into the NutriBullet and pulsed the heck out of it until it was a nice thin consistency. It was supposed to be creamy. It's not creamy. It is more on the vegetal side than the creamy side. I was actually hoping that this recipe had mayo in it because I love mayo-based sauces, but it doesn't. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. Next up, we're going to be frying our egg rolls and wontons. And the thing about these types of flatbreads is that you can't keep them in for too long, so keep an eye on it. There's nothing to really cook in this recipe. It's just avocados and stuff like that. So maybe like a couple of minutes, but keep an eye on it. You want your oil to be like a medium heat. So here we have our fried food extravaganza. I'm really excited to try this. I know that they're going to taste all the same, but they're a different vibe. These are more like samosas or something. I think that they look like legit egg rolls to me. So let's give them a try. So we have our dipping sauce here. I don't know if I'm going to miss the mayo in it. We'll see. But let's just dippy. Very good. It tastes like it. I have not been to Cheesecake Factory for so long and had these, but it brings me back. The sauce, it's very like different than sauces I'm used to because I'm used to really creamy based sauces. This is like cilantro and it's got that fake honey in it. So it doesn't have any kind of dairy in it, which I really like. It looks super vibrant and you don't even need the mayo in it. And you're probably wondering about the carbs. I would say the only thing that you have to worry about is, of course, the flatbread. We were able to make 4 small egg rolls from 1 flatbread, and half a flatbread is 6 carbs. Each of these egg rolls is 3 carbs a piece. I don't think that that's that bad. It's really hard to find things that are super crispy on keto. Let's just be honest. There isn't much out there that gives you this type of effect. So, you know, once in a while you want to spring for something like this, I say go for it. Life is too short. I'm really, really happy with the way these turned out. So we will have these linked on our website, ketotwins.com, if you want to check it out. I hope that you guys will try it. And if you want to see us hack a secret recipe, it's for the Panda Express Honey Walnut Shrimp. We made it keto. You can click right here on this video and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.